Welcome to Printers Hall. We're part of Midwest Old Threshers, and here at Printers Hall, we strictly do letterpress printing. So I want to go through the aspects of what is involved in letterpress printing and how it differs from printing today with your computer stuff. The first big key part of letterpress printing is everything is modular, everything is in pieces. So I have to take and put everything together. One of the key parts of letterpress printing is the height. Everything is type high, or 0.918 inches tall. If I have a letter S here that's just a little bit higher, as I roll ink across it, ink will only go across the letter S. It will not go across the adjacent one, so I won't get a good inking. But more importantly, when I actually put a piece of paper on there, when the paper is on there, if my letter S is just a little bit higher, it's not gonna touch here. Where everything has to be flat, so then the paper sits on there, it inks properly, and then the ink transfers over the paper properly. Once I take that, I'm gonna put it all together, I'll put it into a chase. This chase is the steel part that goes around here, and then I lock it in, so everything is locked in and I can move from press to press. Another key thing in letterpress printing is that I only can print one color at a time. So this plate here might represent my green. When I want to print another color, I got to put this away, either change all that one or go to another plate that I have set up, and then this might represent my blue or my white. Another aspect of letterpress printing, which is why it kind of fell apart, and today when you hit your print on a computer, you get every color of the rainbow instantly. So another part of letterpress printing too is we have to be very organized. Since we do everything modularly, we have to put everything back away. So in our typefaces, we have these type cases that hold all our different size typefaces. If I'm going to change to a different size or a different typeface, I have to go back to a large cabinet that is filled full of these type cases and pick a different type case. This could take 15-20 minutes. On your computer, you just go click, click, and you automatically pick a different size real quick and easy, where for me, it takes a period of time. But one aspect of this little type case, this is from the 1800s, is what's really key. All of these, all my capitals, are in the upper case. All my uncapitals is down here in the lower case. So the terms that we use today all the time of upper and lower case came from an old type case from the 1800s. Another thing that happens in the letterpress area is we have a measuring stick like this. We measure in feet and inches. So we'll take and we can measure this type, which is 1 inch in size. But what happens when we're using type the size of this? It's normally in your books and school books and stuff, and you try to measure it. Well, it's hard to measure, and it's also, if we would measure it, it'd be like 1/64 or 1/50, whatever. So it's real cumbersome to say that. So in the letterpress world, we measure with what's called a pica stick. So it has measurements on every side. I still can measure in inches, so this is 1 inch. But we actually measure in points, this side here, and it's a 72 point type. But what's key is when I actually switch to my smaller type, this is actually 12 point type. It's a whole number, and it's an easy measurement system. We use it still today in your computer. When you actually say, I want larger type, whatever, you'll see on the top of your computer screen, it'll say 16, 24, 36, stuff like that. That comes from here. If you don't scale anything and you use 72 point on your computer, no scaling, it will come out as 1 inch tall type.